I've got an update, and I am shocked. I am shocked, I say, at some people's response to my video of the phony violin player. Now, this is something we've talked about numerous times. We've talked about this for a couple of years now. It comes up occasionally, I don't know, maybe once a year. I think we first talked about this 2 years ago on the MJ Morning Show, and I don't know where it started, but it happens all over the country. I get reports, oh, yeah, I just moved from Orange County, California. These phony violin players are all over them. It's a nationwide thing.
It's a network.
I don't know if there's like some kind of a website, phonyviolinscamartist.com, where they kind of set you up with the whole deal and, the fake violin tracks and, you can buy the speaker and the violin and the wire and all that. So, folks, many of you have probably seen the phony violin players. They'll set up in a Walmart parking lot, a supermarket parking lot. And the latest that I saw was last week, the phony violin player was set up not in the Publix parking lot in South Tampa. This is the newer Publix that went where the Sports Authority used to be on West Kennedy, right across from West Shore Plaza. So there used to be a Sports Authority there. Now it's a Publix. It's a smaller Publix. And the phony violin player was not in the parking lot, but was right across the street. There's an office building right across the street, and he was on that side, but blaring. I mean, really just, listen, I can play the audio. I can just go to my Instagram quickly here, and I can play the audio over. Here we go. I'll play it over my speaker. Here, listen. This is off my phone. It's one of those violin scam deals. All right,
He's amazing.
He's not playing.
I know, but you would think he wouldn't play a track with like other instruments playing and like.
Well, here's the update. Yeah, go ahead, Ross.
I went to this weekend. My daughter had a recital, and I went and watched her recital, and that song was played. A kid sang it for real, and then there was a violinist. So I was going to text you those videos and be like, "Look, this is the real deal."
So I'm just blown away at the response. The number of comments. First of all, this video has over 50,000 views already. Not as many as my Spirit Airlines unaccompanied minor kid. That's at 1.1 million now. That is insane.
We're all really proud of you.
How long are we going to count this?
I'm just pointing it out. 1.1 million views on the Spirit Airlines kid.
You could have made like $20 off that.
Probably could have. Actually, 39 cents. All right, now, if I monetized. Now, the violin players, oh my God, it's 57,000 now on the phony violin player. But what's remarkable to me, and are these like gypsies? Are they from like Romania or something? But they're all over the country with this violin scam, and they'll be in Home Depot parking lots. Listen, if I go to phones, the phones will load up in 2 seconds with people that have seen these violin.
They're all over here.
And they have signs like, my mom is sick, she's in the hospital, need money for medical bills. I have 3 kids, can't afford the rent. They've got these white cardboard signs, with handwritten with black Sharpie, and they all have a sad story, and it's a phony violin racket. They're not really playing the violin. But what's remarkable to me is the comments. And I'm just going to summarize a few of the comments, and I'd love to grab some calls on this. Some of the people that are commenting on my video, on my social media, are saying things like, who's he hurting? He's standing there and he's pretending to play. So what? It's performance art. What is the matter with people? What are you talking about?
That's what Fester said.
The guy,
that's what I said too.
The guy has a sign, and he's claiming some type of hardship, and he's trying to scam you that he's not playing the violin. He's got a sign claiming that his kids are starving. He can't afford the rent. He's about to be evicted. He's got a 6-week-old baby. his wife has lupus. Whatever the all kinds of sad stories.
It's all theatrics.
But it's a scam. And I got some people saying, MJ, what's it to you? He's not hurting anybody. I don't see the problem here. What do you mean you don't see the problem? You like getting scammed? You like somebody begging for money under false pretenses?
Oh my God. Oh my God! I can't believe we're having this conversation.
What's the
Holy crap! You like somebody begging for money under false? No, I like my beggers telling me the truth every time. Oh my!
You know what?
This guy's hurting nobody.
Let's go to phones on this.
Oh, Jesus.
Why are you? Well, you know what? You're a scam artist at heart anyway.
You're
so
a scam artist at heart.
Yeah,
you're a scam artist at heart. You're really helping yourself here. You're really helping yourself.
Don't pull a groin.
You sound like a pirate.
There's a lot of segments in a row of you with gripes and bitches.
Shiver me timbers.
I'm just saying. I'm looking.
You want to kill the kid in your neighborhood?
The people you want to punch in the face to-do list.
Listen, there are 449 comments on this video that I have, and some people are saying, why would you guys say it's a scam? Maybe he's not really playing. So what? I mean, why would somebody say this? And I've had a bunch of violin experts weigh in and say he's absolutely not playing.
No kidding.
The finger movements are wrong, and and then there was one violin player that actually commented and said, "Oh yeah, he's absolutely playing." Yeah, one of those to 10 violin players that are saying no way. All right, let's go to phones on this.
One comment right here, Millie Violini.
Millie Vanilli. All right. Am I wrong here? Are you Team MJ or are you Team Fester? Fester is like, what's wrong with the guy pulling a scam?
It's not a scam.
It's a scam. He's not playing the violin.
Can I tell you something? Those guys that stand there in the silver paint and act like statues, they aren't statues. Mimes are not mimes.
Can you really not see the
How about
difference?
the people who look like they're floating with the mirror or
Guess
whatever?
what?
They're not floating.
The guy with the silver paint acting like a robot doesn't have a sign that says, my mother's colon just fell out of her butt. Okay? Please help. All right. Let me go to phones.
It looked like it dropped a muffler.
800.
Poor mom.
800-990-1047. Folks, this is simple. Are you Team MJ or are you Team Fester? I'm like, it's a scam. They're holding up the violin. They're fake playing. They got a sign claiming hardship. I'm saying it's a scam. Yes. And Fester's like, so what? Oh, who's he hurting?
He's not coming. He's not coming into your house.
Are you Team MJ or are you Team Fester? 800-990-1047. Let's go. Fire up the phones. Let's have a discussion here. I just can't. Folks, go to my Instagram, Certified MJ Radio, look at the violin player, and then read the comments. 800-990-1047. We'll go to phones here in just a second.
I'm Team Fester. I know he's a scammer.
Oh, my God.
But I feel like if I walked by him, I would hear the music. It would make me feel good. And so he did a service to me. And so that's nice, even if he's trying to scam. I don't care if he hasn't performed with the Boston Symphony Orchestra.
He's not a member of the Philharmonic.
No, right,
Roxanne.
exactly. And I don't care.
No.
Listen to this woman. Sometimes you're so negative, MJ.
Sometimes.
How do you know he's not really playing? Just enjoy it. It's beautiful. Because he's not playing. This is a known scam. Google violin parking lot scam, and you'll get a bunch of stories on this very, very scam. Let's go to phones. By the way, I'm going to be a little late on my teased item. Coming up right after this. We have to talk about the one-word message that is the worst text that you can possibly receive. And, well, there are actually a couple of them.
Yeah.
But, oh, God, I hate when I get these responses, and I try to make sure that I never text this to somebody. I'll get to that in a second. Also, an update on the Red Lobster booth. 2 college brothers delivered it to the house yesterday. Got a video on that as well. First, let me go to phones. We'll start with Lloyd in Brandon. Hello, Lloyd. You're on the MJ Morning Show.
Good morning, MJ. I'm all Team MJ. Let me tell you why. I was sitting in January in front of one of the malls in Brandon, and with the violin and his.
Let me get that. Your phone is in and out. Try to aim it toward a tower. But what I surmise is you're at the mall in Brandon, right?
Yes. Can
Okay,
you hear me now?
and what happened? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, he's sitting there in January. It's cold, and his wife is there with him, holding an infant, swaddled up. So I feel real sorry for him. You know, out of work, lost my job, can't afford food.
Yeah, this is all on the sign, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Give him a $20 bill.
Oh, jeez.
And his wife comes back about 5 minutes later and says, obviously, you have a lot of money. Give me more.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
And he's playing the violin out of the speaker, right?
Yep. Is
Yeah.
it a scam?
Yeah.
It's a scam.
The whole thing's a scam.
Yeah, it is a scam. Hey, Lloyd, I have one quick question for you.
Look at that. First one, Team MJ.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Christmas.
Oh,
Thank
shoot. I was going to ask him that.
He hung up.
Sorry.
Oh, you had a Lloyd Christmas joke?
Yeah.
I
You
would have
took
never
it.
thought.
All right, let me
I'm
grab-
sorry.
Let me grab Evan in Orlando. Evan, MJ Morning Show, you're up. Hi.
Hey, good morning, MJ. I'm definitely on your side, and I'll tell you 2 reasons why. Number one, I saw out in front of a Publix one of these guys playing the violin. He had a sign similar to what the other caller
Yes,
said.
right.
You know, my family's on dire straits. Blah blah blah. I need money
Hold
to
on.
pay
You say the
hospital bills.
family's in dire straits? Like,
Wow.
like,
The band?
Walk of Life and
Money for nothing?
I want my MTV. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
This is similar to a story that Channel 6 News in Orlando did of a woman for months and months had a cardboard sign begging for money, saying, I'm homeless, blah, blah, blah. They suspected it was a scam. They watched her all day, and at the end of the day,
She went to a
she
mansion.
walked about 6 blocks down the street and got into her Cadillac.
Oh, no.
Who does this guy sound like?
Hey, there was a story a long time ago that we had on the show.
He sounds like Funkhauser from Curb Your Enthusiasm.
You know, he's dead.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
died.
that's Super Dave
Super
Osborne.
Dave Osborne, yeah.
He
died.
sounds like somebody. I can't peg
Funkhauser.
it.
No, Funkhauser. No, hey, listen, Evan, we had a story on the MJ Morning Show years ago when we were on the other station. This is probably 15 years ago. And there was a scammer that was begging for money at the off-ramp at West Shore. So 275 southbound, West Shore. There was a guy hanging out. And right in front of you, when you get off the exit, there's that Amscott building. You know, if you're driving on 275 now at West Shore, look up, you'll see the Amscott building off on the right.
I know where that's at.
Yeah. So we had people in that building that used to watch, and they called us on the show as like an MJ consumer alert. Hey, MJ, heads up. The guy collecting money at the bottom of the 275 off-ramp, this is years ago, that they would watch him out there for hours collecting money from motorists sitting at the red light. And then they would watch him go to the side street, and he got into like a brand new Ford F-150 pickup truck.
Of course.
And he'd work the day over there, collect hundreds of dollars, and then get into a brand new
Sure.
Ford pickup truck.
A couple $100 a day. That's it. That's all
Exactly.
you need.
Hey, thank you, Evan. Appreciate the phone call. That's another Team MJ. Fester, so far you're betting zero.
Yeah, and you got two crotchety old men behind you.
yeah,
Oh,
great.
take it, right.
Judy in Seminole. Hello, Judy. You're on the MJ Morning Show.
Hi, MJ. I'm definitely with you. This has been around. I was in St. Louis. I lived in St. Louis 3 years ago.
Yep.
And they were out, like in one of the outside of St. Louis, but they were there at the parking lot, same thing. And, you know, I'm out of work and the lady's holding a baby. He even knows that the baby was real. It could have been a doll wrapped up.
Could have been.
And Fester, they're not paying taxes.
Oh,
They're
no.
getting money from people.
The tax issue is not
Oh, the
even. I'm not
taxes.
even concerned about that. It's just I don't like to get ripped off and scammed.
I don't think any of us, Fester and I don't not think it's a scam. We know it's a scam. We just don't care.
Yeah, Judy,
Well, why don't you care?
Judy, what kind of
You know,
street
it's-
beggars
Ro-
do you
Ro-
like?
Ro- Roxanne, you know, it's that type of apathy that's causing the downfall in this country.
I'm trying to think of an example where someone thinks they're pulling a fast one and they pull a fast one, but then you enjoy the fast one. I'm trying to think of a comparable example, but that's what it's like. I don't know, maybe being at TSA and they get a little too handsy, but you're like,
It's
hey,
not-
it was good
it's
for
not-
me.
That's not a scam.
Did you have a question for Judy?
Judy, what kind of beggars do you like?
None, really.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, so
hello.
you're biased toward all of them. Nothing this guy can do would win you
I've
over.
given-
Listen,
I've given-
Fester's getting butthurt here because it's now 3 calls Team MJ and 0 Team Fester. Team Fraudster.
I'm
I've
butthurt for
given
other
people
reasons.
food. I've given people food. If I think they're really homeless, I'm not going to give them money. I'm going to give them food. And if they don't take the food, then I guess they're not really homeless.
Did you ask
Judy.
him to pay taxes on that food?
Thanks for the call. All right, Andy in St. Pete. Andy,
That was
you're on
one
the.
for Fester, right?
No.
Oh.
Fester's got 0. Hey, Andy St. Pete, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Yeah, I'm on Team Fester because if he really does have cancer, now if his sign's completely BS, then I'm not for him. But if he's telling the truth, he's not telling you he's playing the violin.
Okay. It's all a lie.
It all is. Trust
It's
me,
all.
whatever's on the sign is BS.
He doesn't have cancer.
The violin playing is BS. They're not playing the violin. It's a recording. They're faking the bow movements and the finger movements. So you still on Team Fester? It's a total scam?
Oh, I don't care that it's a scam. I don't care that he does it if he really has a situation. If he's homeless and he looks homeless and he's dirty.
They're not homeless people. By the way, on the video that's on my Instagram, a dozen people commented about the shoes. Apparently the guy's wearing brand new expensive sneakers as well. He's not homeless.
He's a violinist.
It's a scam. Thank you. On Team
What do you
Fester.
feel? It's like wrestling, like
That
a
last
billion-dollar
guy.
company, and it's all fake.
It's a
This last guy.
brainless Team Fester call.
Last
All
guy.
right, Steve is in. Steve in West. What?
You can't judge the caller.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not sorry. All right, Stephen Wesley Chapel, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Hey, good morning, guys. 100% Team Fester on this one. At what point are we going to go after every performer that lip syncs? I mean, at what point is it? No, if you chose not to give me your money, so you didn't give me your money.
Yeah, you didn't get scammed. And if you would have given him your money, you would have given it
All right,
freely.
so wait a minute. You're equating a lip syncing performer at a show to a guy with a phony hardship story on a cardboard poster playing violin with a fake a performance with a recording. You're equating that?
I'm not. No. I'm not taking into account the sign, just the appearance of performing. Now the sign's a whole different story. No, I don't agree with the story they use, but like another caller said, if you watch them for 3 minutes and you're smart, you see them get into a nice car, you see their iPhone out, you know it's not true.
Thanks for the call.
You know what I'm in favor of? More beautiful music on street corners.
Aw, wait.
Let me grab Jeff in Newport Richie. Jeff, MJ Morning Show. Hi, you Team Fester or Team MJ?
Team Fester.
What? It's tied.
The tides are turning.
I pulled ahead.
No, you haven't pulled. It's tied.
What, 3 or 3?
No, it's 3-3
All right.
now. What is going on here? All
There's a
these
shift.
people like to be scammed. All right, go ahead, Jeff. Say your piece.
Team Fester, because unless you give them money, how are you getting scammed? It's not like you're going to a concert and then figuring out after you pay for the tickets that they're doing it. So I don't even know why it bothers you.
Because they're perpetrating a scam. Whether you give them money or not, it's still a scam. They're trying to hoodwink people.
My car insurance company's a
you're
scam.
wrong.
I mean, everything's a scam.
All right, thanks for the
Yeah,
call.
come on.
All right, let's grab Jessica in Claremont. Jessica, MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Hey, good morning. So my question is, what is the difference, the false pretense, right, of somebody doing a fake performance and holding up a sign that's, a lie to get money, and people who do the GoFundMes? Because those people get prosecuted when they're lying.
Well, because a lot of the GoFundMes, most are real. Do you have some scammers that take advantage of people with a fake GoFundMe? Sure you do. Listen, buyer beware, be cautious. But a lot of the GoFundMes are for legitimate causes, and they're provable causes.
Sure, right. But the ones that aren't, my point is that when it's not, those people get prosecuted, right? So not only is it ethically wrong to, under false pretense, collect money, right? So I'm Team MJ on this because, not only is it ethically wrong on some level, at some point it's also illegal. So these folks who are standing out, with a sign or pretending to do something, sure, it's ethically wrong, but I don't think either are right. But I don't see how it's not harmful either.
Jessica, thank you for your Team MJ response. I appreciate
beggars
it.
to be 100% verified in their claim?
Listen,
I really am a homeless vet.
This has obviously tapped an emotional chord here. No pun intended. 800-990-1047. I'll grab a couple more calls here. 800-990-1047. Jesus is next. Hey, Jesus, you're on the MJ Morning Show.
Hey, I'm with you, MJ. I usually don't agree with you. I would agree more with Fester, but I would agree with you at this point.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Jesus.
The fact that
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
One time I seen a dude doing the same thing but with an accordion. So I walked up to him, and I do play the accordion. And I told him, hey, man, play me this one simple song that every accordion player should know.
And what was it?
But it's a norteño tejano type of song.
Right.
Simplest, and it's only one chord, maybe 2-3 notes.
And he couldn't do it.
Couldn't do it.
Huh.
It's very un-Jesus-like of you.
Jesus, thank you very much. Alberto in Tampa. Alberto, MJ Morning Show, you're up. Hello.
Hey, MJ, good morning.
Morning, Alberto. Go ahead.
Listen, I disagree with you because at least they're making a decent life doing something. They're not stealing, okay?
He's
Why
right.
you make that kind of comment with these people that they're doing a scam? That's not a scam because at least they're doing something.
Yeah. Would you rather the guy wait till you go into the Home Depot and then he smash and grabs your car or something?
Listen, I don't want him smash and grabbing my window, but also I just don't want to be scammed. All right. So Alberto, you're on what? You're on Team Fester?
Yeah.
I disagree with
Alberto?
that, but thank you.
Gracias.
Thank you for the call, Alberto. All right, hey, Andrew, I'll just grab a couple more here. I'll clear out what's on hold, what you have screened. This would go on all day.
Yeah, you know what? This guy is a ventriloquist instead of a ventriloquist.
You should have saved that one in your head.
I like it. No, that's what we do here, MJ. We put words together.
Sometimes a joke with an explanation is good. I like that.
Yeah.
Dave,
thank you.
David Largo. Hi, Dave.
Hey, it's Crazy Dave here. I just had to weigh in on this.
Yeah, go ahead.
First of all, to Froggy briefly mentioned this, but it's really no different than when you watch professional wrestling. You know, I mean, everybody knows that's fake, and it's not a big deal. It's for entertainment value.
But they know. But the violin scammers are trying to pretend they have a hardship, that their baby is hungry, they're about to be evicted, and they're trying to push the fact. They're trying to get people to believe they're really playing, and they're not.
Okay, can we do a little delineation here?
But it's not that big a deal. Oh, and plus, MJ, it probably might rattle your feathers here, but you have deceived people and profited from it.
You're going to equate my Milton Fludge Cow crotchety old man calls? Oh, thank God you've answered. Oh, so you're going to try to equate my crank phone calls and the selling of my CDs to a guy playing a phony violin on a street corner? Come on, it's not even. Come on, it's not even close.
Okay,
who's got the bigger dollar value heist here?
Good point, Crazy.
Crazy Dave's on your ass.
Yeah, MJ Money Heist. All right, Dave, go to hell.
Hey,
all right, goodbye.
I've got a question for you, MJ.
Yes.
I have a thing I have to pose.
Yeah.
2 scammers.
Right.
One scammer is saying they have cancer, they have to pay for their baby, and they're on the side of the road and they're begging. Second scammer says they have cancer, they have to pay for their baby, and they're playing a violin. Which scammer do you like better? But they're both lying about the scenarios. I like the violin player better. The pretend violin player.
Give me some
better.
culture.
That's what I'm talking about.
Dallas and Tampa. Dallas, MJ Morning Show. 3 more calls. I'm going to grab Dallas, JC, and Daryl, and then we're going to wrap this up and move on. Dallas, go ahead.
I'm with Team Fester on this one.
Whoa.
Attaboy,
Why? Why are people wanting to get duped? Go ahead. Let me hear your explanation.
I mean, you're only getting scammed if you actually benefit into it. So, like, if you're putting money into them, then you're benefiting their scam. But we've had celebrities that do lip syncing live on stages, and people get ripped off all the time, and people don't realize that.
Man, here's the lip sync
Dallas
argument again.
makes a
All right.
point.
Thank you, Dallas. All right, JC in Tampa. JC, MJ Morning Show. Hello.
Hi, yes, good morning. I'm Team Fester on this one.
There you go.
Man, there's a big turnaround here.
Tell you what, tide is rising.
And JC, why are you Team Fester? Explain.
All performers are scammers, all of them. Like when it comes to entertaining, any form of entertainment. Think about the levitating guy, like in any pier, and he's like standing on a pole or something with his hand. He's not really levitating.
Hey, JC, your cell connection's really bad. The hands-free is just not clear at all.
Okay, listen.
Yeah, that's 100% better.
Much better, JC.
Yep.
Oh, all right. So yes, like I was saying that all performers are basically scammers, and I was giving an example that the levitating guy, if you're seeing in any video, the guys that levitate with their hands on a pole or something, they're not really levitating, and people are still getting entertained for it. You know?
Yeah, listen, I don't understand the table turning here on me, and now it's going in Team Fester direction.
Oh,
but,
now you're getting all defensive and bitter. I don't understand the table turning.
JC, thank you for the call. All right, one last call on this.
And then tomorrow, can we do a segment on how we're mad about people in positions of power scamming us, like politicians?
No.
No, we're not.
Daryl in Newport Richie. Daryl, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Good morning, MJ.
All right, you got the final word on this.
All right, I'm a Team Fester.
Oh, jeez.
Man, you're getting your ass kicked.
This took an ugly turn.
This is a come from behind.
Yeah. You know what? This is just an example of a gullible society that is just bending over and saying, "Give it to me."
These are your listeners you're talking about.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Daryl. Go ahead. Last word. Go.
He's not really doing anything wrong. He's just trying to entertain the masses.
Exactly.
And you look at magicians. They scam people. Yeah. They perform illusions. It's not real. As far as the sign goes, he's marketing.
He's marketing.
Yeah, he is.
Yes.
He's got a attention-grabbing thing.
Story to come in and listen to you play. I understand he's playing music that's recorded, but he's entertaining them, and at least he's working. He's not scamming and not doing anything to earn it.
Busting his butt with the charade.
Entertaining the group. People love it, and we're not stupid. People are not ignorant. They understand if the guy's trying to scam them. Everybody knows that these guys most of the time scam it. They give money because they want to.
Clearly, I have
well said, sir.
Yeah,
well said.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice ending, Gerald. Take us
Very
home,
well
baby.
said.
MJ.
I mean, you guys are the Scam-a-Lama Ding Dong Club over here. You just want me to ding dong?
Listen
It's
to
a music lovers, a music appreciation club.
MJ,
a guy playing a recording, pretending to play the violin. I don't get it.
Okay, listen, I'm not saying I appreciate his music. I'm saying this is truly a victimless crime. This is truly victimless. If you don't want to give him money, don't give him money.
All right.